Drivers to your cars. There are dozens of different forms of motorsports racing on all types of surfaces.
Mooresville is North Carolina's unofficial capital of racing. It's also home to one of the Queen City's area's only remote-controlled racing facilities.
Brett Baldick is here joining us to explain this affordable form of racing that is enjoyed by kids and adults alike. Brett, good morning.
Good morning, Ann, Wyatt, and Jason. This track opened about 3 years ago to fill a void in Mooresville when another popular RC facility closed. And as you're about to see, while these RC cars are more like real race cars, they still race on something we all have in our homes. The biggest event of the week is about to take the green flag at Race City Speed Factory. But before the racers take to their cars, there is a mandatory drivers meeting.
Let's have some fun with it.
Followed by the national anthem, and finally the start of the race.
Right now, we are one of the biggest 1RC racetracks in the country. We're one of the biggest retailers for them.
These aren't your toy store remote-controlled cars. They're smaller, faster, and have customizable setups.
We have adjustable suspensions. There's different types of tires, different grip, like softness and hardness of tires, different spring rates. So we can fully adjust these cars to your desired handling characteristics.
Matt Murphy opened Race City Speed Factory in 2020, but his passion for RC car racing stretches back 20 years.
At one point, I was gifted a used Radio Shack RC car. And to me, that thing was the coolest thing ever.
While these RC cars are nothing like the toys from those big box stores, there is a similarity when it comes to the racing surface. It's carpet, and there is a reason for it.
The track's very consistent. It doesn't change a lot week to week. So my racers don't have to clean up their cars as much. We might have a little bit of rubber dust from the tires, but we don't really have a lot of cleanup. There's a lot lower maintenance.
Less maintenance means more time for drivers to enjoy their stress-free hobby.
Yes, it's my time to go do what I need to do, lose all, mind thoughts on what you're doing and just have fun.
Good, clean racing right there.
While it can be enjoyable, it's still a race. There isn't a trophy on the line, but instead, pride and a prize for the kids at heart.
A sticker and bragging rights. Yep. We get to joke it with each other and say, hey, got you this week.
So there are RC racing tracks that use dirt or clay, but those require much more maintenance and cost. The only maintenance at Race City Speed Factory is the occasional vacuum or steam cleaning, and he mentioned stickers right there. If you're a NASCAR fan, you know that the NASCAR Cup Series drivers also get a sticker at the end of the race, but they put it on their car, so it counts how many wins they get for the entire year. So I guess a little similarity between the stickers that they get at the RC
Pretty
track.
cool.
Yeah, this is cool to watch, and I guess obviously to participate. I mean, who are the drivers that are participating in these races?
Yeah, so it is Mooresville. So they told me that a lot of the drivers are motorsports industry people, whether it be NASCAR mechanics, local dirt racers, and even the occasional real-life NASCAR driver may stop in from time to time because their weekends are technically Monday, Tuesday because they race on Saturdays and Sundays every week. And coming up in our 8:30 half hour, we'll talk about how much it costs. Say you want to walk in and buy an RC car, we'll talk about the cost of it and why it's affordable for people of all ages, even Jason, who said that he loves Radio Shack.
I miss Radio Shack. I used to love that store. But they have Model T Fords that I could race.
Okay,
Yeah,
you too. All right, thanks, Brett.